The Mobius Machine is an indie Metroidvania 2D side-scroller with some impressive 3D graphics, taking you through old facilities on an abandoned planet. Now, this may be an indie game, but it has a lot to offer and can take some time to thoroughly explore and enjoy. I had a lot of fun with this game and am ready to let you know what to expect and give this game a rating for the shelves behind me. You play a pilot currently moving some cargo through deep space when a distress signal comes in from a nearby abandoned planet. You could easily ignore it and move on, but it's against the law to do that, and your onboard robot will definitely report you. So you head over to investigate, but crash your ship in the process. On the planet, you'll need to find a way to fight off the aggressive inhabitants, figure out who called, and find a way out for yourself. The only problem I could see someone having would be the explosion of enemies as you shoot them down with your gun. The game is fun and almost cute. The enemies aren't scary, and there isn't any poor language to worry about. I mean, there may be a problem if you run into a frustrating section and get your butt kicked, or start to lose your temper if you get lost. Not that you will start to scream, just it's a possibility. The playable area of the game was made up of 7 sectors, all interconnected in some way. Some accesses will be blocked before you unlock a special ability, forcing you to go a specific route before everything starts to open up. The entirety of the game is quite large. Thankfully, there will be a fast travel point in every sector to help you move around. It's just getting to them that might be a problem. After exploring a sector for a bit, you should find a map to help you navigate. And the map will retroactively fill out everywhere you've been so far. Very handy. You won't find friendly inhabitants on this planet. Everything will want to eat and or destroy you. You'll come across aliens and robots in every sector. A lot of them will look the same but with different abilities, denoted by a minor color change. After playing for a few hours, you should be able to tell who does what by their color, so you're not completely taken by surprise. Naturally, the farther you get, the tougher the enemies will be to take out. Really testing your skills. Every enemy taken out will drop some energy you can heal with, and scraps used as a currency. The game will keep you out of some areas until you find the right equipment to get there. Most of the gear you find will be used to travel, like climbing walls or sinking to the bottom of a lake. But some can give you an edge in combat, like thrusters that allow you to move very fast in one direction to avoid incoming attacks, and run circles around the baddies, easily taking them out. From the start, you will be equipped with a gun that has rapid fire. As you progress, you will find different forms of shooting, like a multi-shot with short range, or a sniper shot that can shoot across the screen with a slower fire rate. You'll have the option to swap between fire modes on the fly. You could also increase the gun's damage by using all the energy you picked up, but it didn't last long and then you can't heal anymore. A real catch-22. After finding a blueprint, you can use that at a workshop to upgrade the gear the blueprint's for. You can increase damage and fire rate of your gun, or gain more storage for energy and health. All you need to do is save up enough scrap to purchase it, and find the accompanying blueprint. Blueprints are rarely found complete though. Hidden behind tough enemies or in nooks and crannies will be blueprint fragments. You'll need 3 fragments to make 1 blueprint. The Mobius Machine has 2 difficulties, the only difference being what happens on death. With the standard difficulty, on death, you will leave a few of your scraps behind, where you died and spawn back at the last save spot you used. You can then make your way back and retrieve the lost scraps. On retro difficulty, you lose all progress made since your last save. I played on standard, and the only reason to save was to keep a nearby spot to start from if I died. On retro, I'd imagine you want to save every chance you get. This was a crazy good game and looked very good. It's hard to believe it's considered an indie. Madruga Works did a damn fine job here. I love the 2D playstyle mixed in with good looking 3D graphics. The first thing I noticed when playing was the shadow of the main character. I couldn't get over it. The story was alright. There weren't many spots in the game where there was any talking about what was happening, but in the end had a cool conclusion. I liked it, but the story points of the game only make up an hour, maybe. Most of the game is jumping around, killing aliens and robots while trying not to get lost. The gameplay turned out to be much more entertaining than I would have thought. I usually avoid Metroidvania games due to the mechanic of having to come back to where you've already been after getting a special item or ability that would allow you to pass, but I didn't really notice the backtracking I had to do. Sure, I got lost a couple of times and ended up going in circles because of that, but the game feels like it moves in a spiral progression instead of back and forth, back and forth. While I was playing, time just slipped away. There were a couple of achievements for beating the game within a certain amount of time. I managed to get one on my first playthrough of 9 hours, but there's one for beating it in 6. Now that I know where everything is, I'm kind of tempted to get in and go for it. If this game ever comes to Switch, I would seriously think about buying it again. Have you had a chance to check the game out yet? Hit me up in the comments below, and subscribe too for more reviews in the future. Okay, let's get these ratings underway. The visuals were amazing, coming in at a 5. The story was okay. I think my favorite part may have been the ending. I'm giving it a 3. Gameplay was smooth and well done. I only had a couple issues on keyboard, jumping off of the walls. I'm feeling a 4. Replayability feels about middle of the road. Let's go with a 3. I'm not sure how I could have had any more fun with this game. I'm giving it another 5. And the final score for the Mobius Machine comes out to 4 out of 5, placing it at the highest spot of the top shelf. I was concerned with the price of this game before playing, but it has enough to offer and I can feel all of the work that was put into it. Very impressive. If you don't feel like this is quite what you're looking for, consider checking out some of the other indie games I've reviewed, or some other shooters. Both very exciting categories with some great games.